Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Peteonretreat. Today we are in Petchabun. So this is our biggest road trip that we have taken yet. Goy and I and our fur baby Mango hit the road. Petchabun is about 7 hours, or at least this hotel is about 7 hours away from our condo in Pattaya. The drive here went very smooth. I got to do some driving as well. We stopped at a little roadside place, had some delicious tom yum noodles. God, they were great. Not very spicy, and I didn't add any heat. I'm telling you, I'm really pushing it with eating hot stuff out here now. So we got here yesterday. We're staying at pet-friendly hotels this entire trip. The first 2 nights we were staying here at the Vista Lake. It's on this gorgeous lake. It's a really cool hotel. It's not cheap, but it's cheaper than Mirror Mirror was in Rayong. And honestly, I think this might be even more beautiful. Mango was cool in the car. She didn't sit on the armrest that much, but she came up a few times. Like she always has to do, she spent a couple hours checking out our room. Now, our room's not huge. There wasn't that many nooks and crannies for her to go explore. It is pet friendly, and I appreciate that. She's not able to get under the bed. She's not able to get under the couch or behind the sofa or anything like that. She seemed pretty chill, and Goy and I came out. We took some photos right here on this cool swing. The landscaping and gardening all around this hotel is absolutely gorgeous. They do have a little pool. While Goy is taking pictures, I went back in to hang out with Mango a bit, and Mango seemed very comfortable and very fine. Goy came in not too long after me. She told me that she ordered mookata for our dinner here at the hotel, that they're going to set it up on a table right in front of our room. By the way, we are the only people staying here, at least last night. Last night was a Monday night, so we probably have this place to ourselves again tonight. There is a resident dog and a resident cat here. It started to rain a bit last night, so the staff set up a really nice big cover over the table and chairs for our mookata. Goy and I came out, and oh man, we had mookata in the neighborhood just a couple of weeks ago with our buddy DC and his girlfriend, and it was okay. I haven't done a lot of it, but the quality of all the food last night was just so much better. Oh, the fresh grilled pork was so good, really tasty. Just hanging out in front of our room, watching the sky turn red as the sun sets, and just really cool. We could turn back and see Mango just chilling in our room, looking out the glass, watching us. Oh, and all drone flying in Thailand has been banned for the last 2 weeks because of the fighting on the border, but the ban was lifted 2 days ago, and I'm able to fly my drone. Super excited about that because Petchabun seems to be the perfect place to do so. When we started our day, we first went to these really cool temples. I'm horrible of temple names, so I'm going to just put the name down here. This was a really cool complex, but there was a lot of people here. This is definitely one of Petchabun's main attractions. We walked around for a bit, checking out the different temples, and Goy was asking if I could fly my drone. I was pretty sure the answer was no, and it definitely was. As we're leaving, we got outside kind of the temple area, so I did get to launch it from outside and kind of fly it by. After the temple, we went to the skywalk. The skywalk was pretty cool, had a lot of different things to look at and a coffee shop. If you're enjoying this video, please give it a like and drop a comment down below. Consider subscribing and joining the Peteonretreat Insider membership for a bunch of perks, including early access to all videos and extended cuts. Members get a version of this video with an extra 4 minutes included. If you need an airport transfer to or from Pattaya, please don't hesitate to use Khao taxi. She also provides rides all around the Pattaya area and even out to Isan, Koh Chang, Hua Hin, and other areas of Thailand. A place I was really excited to go to in Petchabun is where they have this hobbit hole. If you've been watching my channel, you know I'm into Dungeons and Dragons and fantasy and that kind of stuff. Boek had showed me this hobbit hole and I said, yeah, I need to go there. It turns out it's part of this whole like sheep farm complex. It was all pretty cool too. There are all kinds of different like tourist attractions in and around Petchabun. They have this cool dinosaur park there. I looked at it online a little bit. We decided not to go on this trip, but we drove through the parking lot. Khao and Petchabun are really known for growing Christmas trees. Yeah, Christmas trees in Thailand. They also have lots of strawberry farms and grow avocados. Later in the day, we went to 2 large gardens that had beautiful viewpoints on top. This entire area of Khao was just beautiful. I could see why so many different attractions have been built here, because just coming here alone is an attraction in itself. This area is really known for a heavy fog that comes in. We got to see some of it from our hotel, but we knew the hotel we were going to for the 3rd night. That was really one of the big draws to it. There's lots of temples in the area. There's a cultural village and some wind farms. There's many things that we didn't get a chance to check out here, and I think I'm going to come back with my dad and Goy later on in the year. One of the highlights for this trip for me was just finally really getting to be able to use my drone. I'm so happy the ban ended just a couple days before our trip. I'm not sure when I'm going to be taking the drone back out, but I'm very much looking forward to it. Maybe I'll start taking it out around town just to practice with it a bit more. After our 2 days on Khao, we went to another area of Petchabun. Once again, I didn't really get the name, so I'm going to just throw it on the screen right now. Now, this is the area that's really known for having heavy fog. Goy had warned me about the crazy mountain drive up there, and they had a lot of switchbacks. I believe she said the road is known as the road of 100 turns or something like that. And yeah, 100 switchbacks, that sounds just about right. One of the main reasons we went to Petchabun is because I had a friend go there a week or two ago. Now, my friend, he had never driven in Thailand, and he rented a car. Him and his girlfriend went up there. They had made some questionable decisions on this trip. Decisions that I don't think Goy and I ever would have made. Well, for one, he had never driven in Thailand before, and he decided to rent a car and do like a 7 or 8 hour road trip. Now, because of rain and the weather, and because they left late in the day and were driving at night, I believe he said this trip turned into like 10 or 11 hours. Now, while a lot of the mountain driving in Petchabun was, kind of crazy, most of the driving we saw in Petchabun wasn't that bad until we got closer to the hotel. The road to the hotel was entirely nuts, and according to my friend, this was more of the type of road that him and his girlfriend were experiencing when they were driving. He said it was raining and there was fog and they couldn't see anything. At some point, he gave up. He called the hotel, and the hotel actually came and picked him and his girlfriend up. He warned me about, leaving too late, and I was like, no, we're leaving at 6 a.m. I want to get to the hotel at check-in time. The drive up to the second hotel was absolutely beautiful. And then when we got to the hotel, yeah, I was impressed. We were originally trying to book a smaller room at this hotel, but the smaller, very nice room with the perfect view was already booked. So we got VIP room number 2. Now, this room says it sleeps, I think, 5 people. There's 2 couches, and at least one of them pulled out into a bed. There's also this amazing bed set up right on the cliff at this gorgeous view. One of the reasons we booked this room or this hotel is because it's pet friendly, and our cat Mango just absolutely loved it. This room costs under 100 USD a night, and that's with the cat deposit or the cat fee. It also came with a free bottle of wine. It had its own private deck, which had a bathtub on it, and then it has its own private deck up on top of the roof of the house. We drove past tons of hotels as we got up there, and one thing that I noticed was the view that most of the hotels had was gorgeous, don't get me wrong, but there was also a lot of hotels within that view site. Goy did a fantastic job, and she found this hotel that was just on the edge of its own mountainside, while the front side of it, where we weren't looking out, can see all kinds of different hotels and the street we were on. Our deck just showed nature, had this amazing view. When we arrived, you couldn't see anything off the deck. It was just a wall of fog. I was hoping it would clear up at some time, and eventually it did. The views were absolutely breathtaking. I hadn't even imagined what the view was going to be like at night, but seeing all the lights of Petchabun down below the mountain, absolutely gorgeous. I don't think Goy has ever experienced anything like this, and she's never been to Petchabun before. I know Mango's never seen anything like this. In the morning we woke up and it was crystal clear. We had breakfast on the deck, hung out just enjoying the view. Mango really had a great time on this trip.